Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Mike here, and today I want to talk about fake knives, particularly these Microtechs in my hand. Here I have a replica one and a genuine Microtech Matrix. Can you guys tell the difference? I'm going to give you a second. Alright, so the left one is the genuine Microtech Matrix, and this one is the clone. These are the same model, but they came with different variations. We're going to take a close look between these two and see the quality and the similarity and differences between the two blades. Let's go. First, we're going to look at the genuine Microtech. This one has carbon fiber handles front and back. It has a replaceable lock bar. It does have proprietary screws. It also has a deep pocket carry. It has a skull crusher right here and a lanyard hole right here. In the back spacer, it has the Microtech logo, and we have the manufacturing date, which says 08-2014, Anthony Marfione. And let's look at the action. The action is very nice, and we have a beautiful Damascus blade here. It has a beautiful jimping on top, very grippy, and the ergos is just awesome. That's why I originally loved this blade so much. And it is super lightweight. However, I gotta say the action is not that great. I think that's just the nature of a Damascus blade. It's kind of rough on the finish, so you won't get that drop shut experience like a stainless steel blade. Now let's look at the clone. Now in the clone, this one is a full titanium handle, and we have, what's the steel on this? This one is S35VN steel. And I gotta say, the edge retention on this was incredible. I use this all the time at work and I barely sharpen it, and it's still razor sharp. And on the clone, we have proprietary screws as well. Although the pivot screw is slightly different, I think they do use a screw though. We have proprietary screws also in the back. And surprisingly, this clone knife does not have any markings or branding on it, which I think is nice. I don't want the clone knife to actually have any branding on it. But they did take the time to anodize the back spacer, which I think is nice. And the flipper, the jimping is very nice. The action is like glass. It just wants to drop shut. I can't believe the clone knife has better action than the genuine knife. But it is on bearings. And surprisingly, they actually add a tritium right here. So you could find your knife at night, or you could flip your knife at night. I thought that was a nice touch. Although I don't know if they actually add tritium to the real Microtech Matrix. The real one doesn't have it. So you guys tell me if they add trit in real Microtech knives. I've never seen it. But side-by-side comparison, it's pretty much identical. I think the stock is a little bit thicker on the clone versus the genuine one, but I think that's just because one's Damascus, so slightly thinner. But the handle and back spacer seems to be identical size. And I gotta tell you, this fake one is actually really incredibly well made for $100. I can't believe you could buy a knife like this for $100. But the thing with replica knives is it's a hit and miss. Sometimes you get good quality knives, and sometimes you just get shit knives. And when you get it, it's just too late. You can't refund or anything. So it's a roll the dice. But I'm very happy with this blade. And I don't have to worry about losing it or dropping it. Although I haven't actually dropped this knife. And while this one is beautiful, I don't really actually carry this. I don't want to drop it and ruin it. And a funny story about this is when I first bought it, it actually had a little bit of blade play. I bought this secondhand, and when I received it, it had blade play, and I sent it to Microtech. And when I sent it to Microtech, it took about a month for the repair. And when I received it, they actually sent me the wrong knife back. Apparently there was 2 Microtechs that was being repaired at the time, and they sent me the wrong one. That was pretty crazy. So I reached out to them and told them what happened, and they were sincerely apologetic. And I had to send back the knife they sent me to receive my original. And they actually sent a couple gifts in return. They sent me a t-shirt, a bottle opener. I think it was a Soul Calm bottle opener. It was pretty interesting. And a couple patches, which was nice. So the customer service was pretty amazing. All right, so that's my comparison between the genuine Microtech and the clone. What do you guys think? What's your experience on buying clone knives? Has it been good or bad? It's getting kind of scary how these clone knives can get so accurate to the original model. It also makes you wonder why these original knives are so expensive when they can get the quality so close. This one was $100 and this one was $1,500. Let me know your thoughts on clone knives. I'll see you guys on the next one.